welcome back to Gapey's Grow Room. I have mostly peppers started, but I also started a few other things. So let's take a closer look. This first row of peppers I started on December 6th. Most of those are for the Google Plus contest. I have Dorset Naga and Scotch Brain in these first cells, and then back here I have two varieties of MOA Scotch Bonnet. On the left is the red, and on the right is the yellow. And then this other cell tray I have a California Reaper in the back and Kang Star's Starburst. And there's not very many people that have these seeds, so I'm looking forward to getting those going. And then the back three trays were started in 1227, and they're a little bit leggier than the front row. I'm not sure why, but it might be because I moved the light up just a little bit around that time. But I have Black Cobra, White Tie, and Black Pearl in that tray. And then I have Korean Gochu, Fish, and a cross called Caro de Norte and Golden Camo. And then in this last tray I have Ethiopian Brown, and then I started some more Korean Gochu because I wanted a few more of those. I think I started those in January, so I just put those into the seed starting mix a few days ago. And then I have a hatch pepper that I started just last week, and it hasn't come up yet, so I have a little dome over it so that it'll help keep the moisture in to germinate faster. And then in the back I have a set of onions that is New York early onions, and those are doing really well. So that's pretty much all I have under the LED light. I also have some stuff under this blanket here that hasn't germinated yet, so there's not really much to see in there, but just some more onions and a few more peppers in there. And then on my bottom shelf I have some stuff under fluorescent lights. So I moved the light up a little bit so that you could see the plants better. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment to compare the LED and fluorescent again this year. I switched over to 45 watt LED, and last year I did 300 watt. So we'll see how this comparison goes. So I have Fish, Ethiopian Brown, White Tie, Black Pearl, that cross that I mentioned before, and Black Cobra down here under fluorescence, just one plant of each. And so far these are actually doing a little bit better. They're not as leggy as the ones up in the top, so we'll continue to monitor the comparison there. And then I've also got my first flower seed started. This is a Roselle Thai Red, also called hibiscus, and those just started germinating. 3 of the 6 have germinated, and they're actually growing pretty well, and they're growing faster than expected. You can see here at the bottom there's some roots already sticking out, and they just germinated just in the last couple days. So I'm gonna have to get those repotted into bigger containers here pretty quick. And then I've got 2 more varieties of onions. This is Ailsa Craig on the right and Tropina Lunga on the left. And these are a little bit older seeds, so they're not germinating as well as the one under the LEDs. And that's all we have so far under the fluorescents, but I'll be adding some more here pretty soon. And I gave the first set of peppers their first dose of fertilizer. I'm using a fish and seaweed fertilizer from Neptune Harvest. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.